In about half hour, Caulker residents will protest here on these streets. What they're protesting, you might ask? Well, it's the murder of Leslie Verde. We spoke to her sister, who is also one of the organizers, and this is what she had to tell us. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jaliza Roberts, and we are here in Caulker, where we will be attending the Justice for Leslie Verde rally, which will happen at 6 p.m. It starts at 6 p.m., and they will be making their rounds throughout the village of Caulker to really stand up for their family members. The family member has put together and been able to really bring everyone together throughout the village to really support this cause. We know that in terms of that, Justice Candice Nanton found Juan Carlos Novello not guilty of murdering his common-law wife, Leslie Verde. And so we know that the judge did not give any oral reasons for the acquittal in the court, stating that a written judgment would be given at a later date. In terms of that, we know that we spoke with the cousin of her earlier in the week, who explained that they are frustrated and they feel as if the justice system has abandoned them. But this evening, we are joined by more family members. And can you give us your name, please, and your relation to the deceased?
My name is Heidi Lopez, and I'm the sister of Leslie Verde.
Can you talk to us about what you guys want to accomplish this evening?
Okay, so we are doing this rally so that our voices can be heard. We are very disappointed how everything went. We want to get the written from the judge, to find out the reason, the conclusion, why she find this man not guilty. And I feel like they just did the verdict and they didn't even wait for us. And we feel down. We feel very disappointed and we want justice for her.
Can you talk to us about what the trial has been like throughout all the years now?
When the trial started, from our sister, we start, I can't remember the date, I think it was like the 1st of July. All the family members get to inform that the trial will start. And the first day I didn't make it because I was part of the witness with my nieces. So they said you cannot be on the first hearing. So, but after that day, I went to all the hearing. My cousin that you spoke to, Myra, she was there from first day. Then everything that came to the court, like with the evidence that they had, they have video footage, they have the doctors, what he said that she was murdered and all those things, everybody how they found her. The thing is that they bring all those evidence.
So how did you all feel when you heard the verdict earlier in the week?
When I heard the verdict, I believe and I know deep in my heart this man is guilty. Where we live is like a dead end. There's no more streets, there's no more anything. There's just one street to get to that house. And everything to me accused this man. The video footage doesn't have no one else coming up and down from that house than him.
Do you feel as if the justice system has failed you guys?
Yes, we feel that they had failed us. They told us that the verdict will start at 3 p.m. And since we have been to court, they have started exactly the time that say they will start. So when we arrive, we get surprised that they already giving the verdict. The prosecutor take us to the office, and I was like, because every time we go, he take us to the office, to inform us how things are going. So I thought maybe he was going to say, let's wait here for the time to come or something. But then he says the verdict has been given, and I was like, what? I was surprised, and I asked him what was the reason if the judge said the conclusion why she said this man is not guilty. But he says no. And I said, did she give a date? He says no. And I was like, why? The family need answers too. If you make a decision right away, it's because you already have your answers. And this is what the family are asking. We need answers. We need to know the conclusion you get why this man is not guilty.
What call are you all making to the justice system?
We want the written statement from her stating why this man is not guilty.
What has life been like since your sister was murdered?
It has been hard. I am her only sister that has been with her since she was born. I was like a mother to her. We were sticking together. I can't remember arguing with her or nothing like that. When she passed away, I was the one that went through with my nephews and niece all the pain, you know. I was the one that was there when my nephew wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, asking for his mom. And then I was always trying to find words to comfort him. But I know there were not enough words to comfort him. And we have been going through this for a long time, you know. Every time Mother's Day comes, any event comes, this children's life changed completely because her mom was the one who actually had them with her living, you know. And when she passed away, when this happened, they start a new life, you know. Everything changed. Everything changed. And we know exactly how this feels because we are living it, you know. And that's the reason we want justice, because she was not. There were rumors saying that she killed herself, but when the doctor said no, someone did it. That's the reason we want justice, because we know she was murdered. And that's why we are fighting for justice. And we feel, and all my family feel, that the system has failed us. There are no jury in the court. There's just one person that makes that decision, and it's the judge.
All right, and so that is from the sister of Leslie Mendez. And so we will be speaking with them a little later. So that brings us to speaking with the sister. We'll be speaking with them a little later, and we'll be hearing from other family members. And we'll also be here to really cover the entire demonstration and the protest that will go on throughout the village. And so we're inviting you that if you are here in Caulker, come out to the basketball court where they will begin, and then they will be making their way through the village. And so again, my name is Jaliza Roberts, and we are here for a Justice for Leslie Verde protest that will be happening at 6 p.m.